recorder. It's Q-U-O-D-O-M-I-N-E. I want to just say a few things tonight. First of all, I want everyone in the room to know that I stand against this pipeline for many reasons, and I don't have enough time in 3 minutes to go into most of them. But I do want to thank FERC for reading over 500 submissions by horse clients and horse owners in this valley that submitted comments in favor of rerouting around my home farm and my brand new equine clinic. FERC has seen the advantages of this reroute, alternate 24C, in that not only it would not shut my business and my home farm down, putting many horse owners in the valley at risk for equine care, but there's also no wetlands, fewer water crossings, more co-location with existing right-of-way, far fewer houses in proximity to the pipeline, no houses within 50 feet of the pipeline, and some other additional benefits. So I thank FERC for seeing the light on that reroute. Apparently Williams has not seen the light. They are doing everything they can to not take your recommendations. One of the reasons that I am vehemently opposed to this project is the despicable business practices that I have witnessed both firsthand and in through reading hundreds of submissions on the FERC docket. And I would like to say, if there's any horse owners in this room or clients, please stand with me. First, we know that Williams, Transco, has submitted false information to FERC and to the federal government. That's a felony, but they don't get prosecuted. Second, they've sent out many fraudulent contracts to landowners along the route, often very much underestimating the actual footage that they plan on crossing. According to Pennsylvania law, the weights and measures, that is a felony. And if they offer these contracts and mail them through any form, that's mail fraud, if they're offered to people over 60 years of age, it bumps from a Class 2 to a Class 3 felony. But no one will prosecute this company. And lastly, their recent strong-arm tactics of sending out contracts saying that we've appraised your property at X number of dollars, but we'll give you 4 times that amount if you sign the easement now. Otherwise, the court will use the lower value. I think they must have a crystal ball. I don't know how anyone can predict what a court will or will not do. That's the point of going to court. Further, Williams' website posts that in Columbia County there will be 1,012 jobs. However, on table 5.2-4 in their application to FERC last spring for the pipeline, they state that Columbia County will have approximately 118 jobs, not 1,012. Why the discrepancy? Even the company spokesperson couldn't come up with a reason. So, when I see what this company says and what they do, it's 2 different things. As Mr. Walker pointed out, there's a long history of violations in safety matters and other things. Many people are submitting comments to the docket recently, quoting numbers from a Penn State study. The Penn State study had an inherent conflict of interest. It was commissioned by Williams, and of course it would try to paint Williams in a good light. But the numbers that they quoted were always, this could produce this much economic benefit. It might do this, and yet people are saying, look what it is going to do. There's no proof that any of these numbers are valid. 1.6 billion in economic impact. 3/4 of the jobs are going to be transient. Where do transients spend their money? They send it back to their home state to pay their mortgages, to buy cars and trucks at their local dealers, to support their wife and children. This economic impact is not going to benefit Pennsylvania anywhere near the amount that Williams would like you to believe. That Williams is now touting that they're going to build their pipeline safer than the existing standards recommend or require. It's going to be built much higher than what they need to do, much better. Well, they've stockpiled all their steel, which was imported from Turkey, down in Anvil. I guess Pennsylvania doesn't have steel that's good enough for their pipeline, or anywhere in America for that matter.
Can you summarize?
I can, thank you. I just want to point out that the National Pipeline Safety Trust published their data last year showing that Pipelines built in the last 5 years in this country are failing at a rate faster than any other class of pipeline, including ones that are put in the ground before 1940. Why should we believe this company when they've done nothing but lie and cheat and deceive? I realize FERC thinks they're going to mitigate the damages, but I'm not convinced.